Get ready to meet an adorable robot in today's video. Lovat is made to look super cute on purpose. And there's a special reason behind it. The smart folks at the Japanese company GrooveX think that while technology is awesome, we've kind of forgotten about something really important. There are lots of folks out there feeling lonely and down. Lovat is here to help them out. It wants to be a true buddy to people, to make them smile and feel better. Even its name is a mix of love and robot. Lovat can tell who's who and look right at them. And it's really good at connecting, especially if you're into hugging. It understands some words and loves getting affection. Basically, it's a perfect pick-me-up for your mood and to lower stress. The only hiccup is the price, which is around $3,000. But hey, maybe it's worth it for some extra smiles. Hey, here's something really neat. Imagine having a robot that helps your kids grow up and learn in a super fun way. That's exactly what Moxie does. It's like a special friend just for your child. Moxie chats with them, gives cool advice, helps them explore the world, and teaches them cool stuff. The robot's got these missions for your child, like reading stories, drawing pictures, or even sending sweet messages to you. Moxie will ask your child about their day, and can even help them make new buddies. Lots of missions are all about being social, like talking to other kids about certain things. And guess what? You can pick which missions Moxie does using your phone. Here's a cool thing it does. If your kid's going to the dentist, Moxie will talk to them about what dentists do and why there's nothing to worry about. Then after the dentist visit, it'll ask how it went, making things less scary. Moxie will be ready to hang out soon, and it'll cost around $1,500. How awesome is that? In the future, waiters might not be around as much. Right now, there are these super smart robots that can do the waiter job even better than people. One of them is Bellabot, made by really smart folks from China's Pudu Technology. Bellabot's job is to carry food in restaurants. It's got 4 trays that can hold up to 10 kilograms each. Bellabot can see really well, and it's good at avoiding things like customers and furniture, so it can work in busy places. The best part? Bellabot is really good at getting things right, so you won't have to worry about wrong orders or food ending up on the wrong table. Cool, right? Toy lovers, let me introduce you to the Ganker, a cool robot friend from Oz Robotics. You know how most toys are just for one person? Well, Ganker breaks that rule and brings the fun to hang out with friends. Plus, get this, it's all about exciting robot battles. Using Ganker is a breeze. You control it with an app on your phone, easy peasy. To win a battle, you'll need some practice. The clever folks who made Ganker want you to get creative by designing your robot's weapons and armor. That means every robot can be totally special. If you're a pro, you can even make special moves and codes for the robot. Now here's the cool part. When the robots fight, they're not really hurting each other. They just give each other gentle taps. Special sensors feel these touches, and that's how the game decides who's winning. So no worries about any real damage. All this robot fun can be yours for around $400. If you're up for battles, creativity, and endless fun, Ganker is ready to play. Ever wished you could have a cat, but things like allergies or other stuff got in the way? Well, today we've got an awesome solution for you. Instead of a real furry friend, you can have a robotic pet that's super easy and won't give you any problems. Meet Mars Cat, made by the cool folks at Elephant Robotics in China. This toy is like having a pet cat, but it's all tech. It copies real cat habits and moves. And it's really good at reacting when you touch it or talk to it. It even kind of sees people and figures out if you want to play or chat. Mars Cat uses sounds to show how it's feeling, just like a real cat would use its meows. And get this, the developers say each robot is unique, just like real cats. They develop their own personality and quirks based on how you treat them. Plus, guess what? You can tinker with this robot because it's open source. That means you can make your robotic cat fit your style. And it's a great way to learn about robots too. The starting price is $650, and you're in for a whole lot of RoboCat fun. Guess what? You can totally get yourself a cool robot buddy without spending too much. There are loads of choices, some of them really budget-friendly. Take the MyPosaur, for example, made by the folks at the Chinese company Huawei. This robot is super smart with sensors that help it notice when things are happening around it, and it reacts to those things. So when you do certain moves, the MyPosaur does tricks like turning or leaning forward and backward. But here's the neat part. The robot has its own personality and wants to be treated nicely. If you try messing with it by pulling its tail or pushing it, it'll act all dramatic, making sounds and sort of playing along. It's like having a pet dinosaur that's kind of sassy. And the best news? The MyPosaur costs only $150. Isn't that a great deal? Check this out. There's this super helpful thing that you can use right at home. It's called Gomer, and it's from China. The clever folks at GLI Technologies made it, and it's like having a robot friend in your family. Gomer's got a hand that can pick up and carry stuff, even delicate things. Plus, it's got a camera that takes pictures and videos you can share online. You can also use it to talk to someone far away. Whatever Gomer sees and hears, you can see and hear on your phone. It's really good at recognizing faces, so it can say hi and use people's names. And guess what? You can get one of these robots for around $400. Cool, huh? Parents and kids, check out the silver-lit Robo Chameleon. It's like having a pet buddy without all the fuss. Imagine this. A super cute chameleon that can change colors and even stick out its tongue to play with stuff or grab special tokens that are like its food. It's a blast to have around. And guess what? You can bring this robotic friend home for around $40. So, if you want a cool pet experience without the real pet responsibilities, the silver-lit Robo Chameleon is ready to join your family. Alright folks, time to wrap up with one more super cool RC car. Check out the Airhog stunt shot. You can't miss those giant soft wheels. They're the star of the show. These wheels are like magic. They help the car zoom over obstacles and squeeze into all sorts of places you wouldn't expect. And the best part, no worries about furniture or people because it won't leave a scratch even on delicate surfaces. All this awesomeness comes at a price of just $25. So if you're into tricks, adventure, and worry-free fun, the Airhog stunt shot is calling your name. Let's chat about RC cars again. Most of them have a little problem. They can only move on smooth roads. But guess what? There's an awesome exception called Power Treads. This toy breaks the rule with its super cool design. It's like a little off-road champ, moving smoothly on all sorts of surfaces, even grass. It can handle obstacles like a pro, so you can even set up obstacle courses for it. And here's the best part. You can have all this fun for just $30. If you're into excitement, adventure, and playing everywhere, Power Treads is ready to roll with you. Fellow toy enthusiasts, let's talk about something super cool that's not just for kids. Look at this fantastic car, the Boehm Sterling Peugeot AP172. It's like a work of art with tons of tiny details that grown-ups will totally geek out over. What makes it special? Well, this is a model of the Peugeot Quadrolet from back in the 1920s. And here's the twist, it's not remote controlled. Nope, instead, it's got a mini 4-cylinder engine that's super impressive. This engine even has a special drive to power the back wheels. Want to know more? This Peugeot Wonder can actually move for around 10 minutes, then it takes a break to cool off. The screws are tough stainless steel, and the wheels, headlights, and radiator grille are all made of brass. The main star of the show is aluminum. Oh, and get this, it's not just a model, it's like a puzzle you build. It takes about 3 hours to put together. And trust me, that's fun time. All this awesomeness comes with a price tag of around $480. So if you're into detailed wonders, history, and a bit of DIY, the Bohm Sterling Peugeot AP 172 is calling your name. Here's another cool robot with a similar goal, but a bit of a different trick. Meet MojoBot. It works kind of like the other robot we talked about, but here's the twist. Instead of lines and colors, you use special chips. Each chip does a different thing, like making it turn, go forward, or go backward. What's neat is that you put these chips on a board, and that tells the robot what to do. MojoBot is all about teaching you the basics of coding, math, and how technology works. It's like a fun way to learn about science and stuff. Oh, and guess what? The set even comes with a game board, like a Monopoly game. So playing with MojoBot is even more exciting. You can get started with MojoBot for around $130. How awesome is that? Here's something super cool we want to share with you. It's called Lumo, and it's not just a regular robot. It's also a really nifty ride, like a scooter that balances itself. Plus, it's got a camera built in and a trick where it can follow you around automatically. Lumo's great at making fun videos and taking awesome photos too. When you're out exploring, it'll tag along, moving smoothly and dodging stuff in its way. And get this, it's got a speaker and camera, so it's like you're in 2 places at once. You could totally send it to another room and chat with your family, pals, or coworkers. Lumo is ready to roll for about $1,800. How awesome is that? And here's the last thing on our list, but it's definitely not the least. Meet Alfred, a small robot designed to make your life super comfy and fun. Alfred is like having a personal assistant that's always there for you. In the morning, it'll gently wake you up, just like an alarm clock. Then, while you're having breakfast, Alfred becomes a projector, showing you cool stuff like the news and your emails. It's smart enough to remind you to grab an umbrella if the weather's rainy. You can even take Alfred to work and use it for giving presentations. Or if you leave it at home, you can use its camera to check up on your pets while you're out. That's pretty cool, right? But wait, there's more. Alfred can also help you with other stuff like scanning documents, taking pictures, recording videos, and even playing movies. It's like a little bundle of helpful features. You can get your hands on Alfred for a starting price of around $500. Isn't that awesome? Check this out. Meet a tiny robot that's like a coding teacher for both kids and grown-ups. It's called Evo, and the clever folks from the Czech team Ozobot made it. Here's the fun part. Evo can follow lines that you draw on paper, but it's not as simple as it sounds. It's really smart and can understand colors. That means you can tell it to speed up, stop, turn, or do cool tricks, all with colors. Look, they even have their own special color code language for it. You can get Evo going by using markers or stickers. It's like having a new hobby that's all about thinking and having fun. And you don't even need the internet or fancy gadgets. Oh, and guess what? Schools love using this robot too. Research says Evo gets students more excited about learning. And 95% of teachers give it a thumbs up. How awesome is that?